Hello, and welcome to my quick video on how debt consolidation strategy works inside of ScenariosX. We're going to start just like we normally do by logging into the system by clicking on the login button. We're going to choose our support account, which is help@plantechhub.com, and I'm going to put in my fingerprint scan, which is my pass key into the system. And you'll find this is not just an incredibly quick way into the system, but also a very secure way of logging into the system. What I'm going to do is just go ahead and jump into our very first client we have here, Rachel Archer and Renee Brushwick. When I go in there, we're going to have a plan. Let's not worry too much about the plan. What I'm really interested in showing you is that as part of the current plan, as well as part of different scenarios or things that can be suggested, we can have things such as strategies. We have two strategies here right now, Roth conversion and debt consolidation. Debt consolidation is where we're going to spend a little bit of our time today. This is us putting together credit cards. We could have other types of debts, student loan debts, as well as credit cards. The point is that there really is no limitation to what debts you can pull together and consolidate into another loan, which is a lower APR, and that can save us money in the financial plan in the long run. So a very legitimate strategy for not just advice professionals, but just as common folk using the planning software. It's an obvious thing of a way to save money. So as you can see here, inside of my current plan, I have strategies here. I'll go ahead and click on debt consolidation. And again, we can put consolidation or refinance. Again, we could be refinancing our credit cards, or we could bring them into a different debt source. So either one, this page still applies. Give it a name, any kind of name that we want. Say the timing, and then more importantly, we say this is something that we're doing this year, and then we can choose what debts we want to do. So again, right now, the only other debts I have in the system is for our investment property as well as our main home house. Again, also mortgages are things that also could be brought together and consolidated together as part of a debt consolidation effort. So we could choose one or more of these debts to redo. And then if there's an associated fee, great. And then also what the interest rate is. And so that it's that easy to add a current strategy. Now, why would you add it here as part of the current plan? Anything that is suggested into the system. So let's say that we go to scenarios and we're creating a different scenario here as part of it, or let's say we're in workshop here. So we'll go into workshop and then we see that we have an existing one. So what we want is to be able to add an action and then add a new item. We're adding a strategy. So this is if we're giving advice, or if we're just happen to be building a scenario as a client and just wanting to play with it, we can easily come in here and do debt consolidation. The thing is that this becomes an actionable piece of advice. And once we accept this advice into the plan, we want it to be represented in the current plan because this is something that we're currently planning on doing. And so that's one of the reasons why it also exists by itself in the current plan, because it could be part of your current plan, kind of part of your current action plan to do this debt consolidation, maybe this year, next year, or whatever. And so that's why it's here under strategies that you can do yourself. Thanks for joining me here today. Remember to check out our other videos in our YouTube channel at ScenariosX. And then if you haven't already done so, please check out our free trial from our website and give us a call if you have any questions. Thank you.